This is Sports Information Director David Petroff here with Edgewood College women's basketball coach Casey Thousand. Coach, you've had 2.5 weeks with your team. You've already got one scrimmage under your belt, another scrimmage tomorrow night. How do you feel? How do you feel about where your team stacks up? Looking forward to your first regular season game, which will be Monday against Elmhurst.
Well, coming into the season, I knew we had a lot of freshmen. I knew we'd be pretty young this year, so we had to get back to the basics right away. We scrimmaged Madison College, was our first scrimmage, and I think they kind of got an eye-opener there, just with the physicalness and what the college game's all about. But I think they did pretty well. A lot of learning experience for everyone, coaching staff included, of what we had to get back and touch up on. And we'd been doing that the last week or two. We did a lot of defensive drills, broke it down to the basics, and hopefully we'll be ready to go tomorrow here.
Last season was your first season, and it was really a crazy experience. It was a small roster to start with, and then a rash of injuries. You were forced to change your style of play 3-4 times. But when all was said and done, you were still right in the race for the North Division crown, right into the last week of the season. Does that experience and going through that adversity last year, does that carry any momentum, or does that help your team in any way this season, at least for the returners?
I think so. I know our returners were a little bit frustrated at the end of the season last year just because they knew the same thing, where we could have been a really good team, and then the injuries hit us, and we just went to being a totally opposite team of what we were to start the season, and then tried getting back to where we were at the beginning of the season once people started getting healthy again. They saw that we could get through it, and I think it made us a little bit stronger for this year, and I know they're a little bit hungry, and they're waiting to get back in the conference season and see what they can do. So we'll see how it all pans out, but hopefully we're good to go.
Talk a little bit about your two seniors on the team this year, Shea Beckwith and Amber Hemp. They're your two leading returning scorers. Talk a little bit about Shea and Amber in terms of being seniors, having been through the battles in the past, and how are they coming along as leaders in your program?
Awesome this year. This year has been a really good start for both of them. Both of them played tennis in the preseason, so I didn't really have them around, and I was kind of nervous with our freshmen, just making sure that they got to know them and got to know their kind of style of play and everything. But they stepped into practice, and they took their leadership roles right away, saying that they're seniors and that this is Edgewood College and this is what we're all about. And the freshmen have really just kind of looked up to them ever since, and on the court they've just been awesome with them, helping them out. Coaches can do so much, but on the court, they're sitting there directing them and telling them, okay, no, you can't do this, you got to do this, and they're just being coaches on the court, which is awesome. It helps us out a lot, too.
All right, Coach, looking forward to that home opener, Elmhurst College, Monday night, 5:30. Best luck to you this season.
Thank you.
Edgewood College head women's basketball coach, Casey Thousand.